Hey guys, so we know that the Xbox Series X information on that has been flying through over the last couple of months with the console being revealed, controllers being revealed, and specs of the actual machine itself being revealed as well. But PlayStation 5 have been a little bit behind. They're starting to catch up now. They've just released information on the new PlayStation 5 controller, the DualSense controller, which is of course going to be with the PS5 when that drops. Now, the only reason I really wanted to do a video on this and just kind of give my thoughts on it is because a lot of people are crapping all over this thing. I think the majority are, in the camp of, it's great, it's a nice little controller, it looks a little bit different from what the usual PlayStation fare is. It's all, the design of a PlayStation controller has been pretty consistent through the years, and obviously the big thing was the touchpad that came in. But grand scheme of things, design-wise, you know a PlayStation controller from any other controller because it's just the same. And this design here, they've kind of, it's a PlayStation controller, but they've added a little panache to it, a nice little twist to it. And of course, the first thing people jump on is say, oh, it looks exactly like an Xbox controller. That's not a bad thing. I'm not a PlayStation owner, but even I can appreciate this controller. Maybe it is because it looks like an Xbox controller, and that's right up my street. But I honestly don't see the comparison apart from the rounded edge. It's the joysticks, the analog sticks are obviously in the feckin' center. Xbox, not so much. The face buttons are, obviously the same. You don't have the Y, X, B, A. The directional pad over on the left-hand side, not in the middle. You've still got a touchpad. I don't see the comparisons, and everyone's pulling out the Xbox One S controller, which is white. Just because they're both white means they're the same? Really? No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean that. Look at this controller. It looks amazing. It just looks really sleek in its design. I prefer this to the Xbox Series X controller. I really do. I wish that the Microsoft did something a little bit different with the Xbox Series X controller, because it is essentially what we've had with the Xbox One, but they've just added a share button and changed up the D-pad a little bit. And that's not a bad thing. It's a comfortable controller. It's one of my favorite controllers. But you'd like to think that with a new console generation comes a new controller. Maybe that's something they'll introduce further down the line. I don't know. But look at this thing. At least PlayStation 5 have pushed things out a little bit. It's a gorgeous little controller. But, nobody can ever be 100% happy. Somebody's always going to complain about this. Much in the way that when the Xbox Series X was revealed, that is a mouthful, Jesus. They said it looked like a fridge, which I guess from its tower design, but I like it. Maybe I'm just easily pleased. I don't know. And then this one, you've had people say the controller saying it looks like a stormtrooper's head. It looks like an Xbox One S controller, but with a tank top. There's so many little comparisons, and admittedly, they are funny, but it just seems that nobody can be happy with anything that you drag out. But I think it's a fantastic controller, and maybe I'll be able to get my hands on one day, being Xbox through and through. I'm not on the Xbox versus PlayStation thing. It's not me. But this controller, in terms of controller, PlayStation have the upper hand. In terms of everything else, Xbox. But we'll see what the PlayStation 5 itself looks like. That could be the game changer. But anyway, there's my 2 cents, and I'll see you around over on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. See you soon.